And why exactly are you here? We'd like you to marry my daughter. No, I get it. I'll marry Honoka. My life is over. Let me rephrase. Who did you borrow the money from? Oh. We're thinking about selling the farm. What? Selling it? Why? The thing is, we've been losing money year after year, and, well, we're just too old to keep up with it anymore.
Plus, it costs us just to hold on to it.
So, we figured selling was the best option. Wait. Please don't sell it. What? This is Grandpa's beloved farm, and I'm gonna bring it back to life.
What about your job?
I'll quit. I'll quit and take over the farm, so please, don't sell it. If that's the case, marry someone I have in mind. Then I won't sell the farm. Marry? How did it come to this? The name's Teruaki. I'm 40, just your average office worker. I live alone in the city, but when I came back home, I was hit with shocking news. We're selling the farm. For context, my family runs a cabbage farm. Or at least, we used to. Sales haven't been great in recent years, so my parents quietly retired at some point. I mean, they're getting older, so it's understandable. Maybe it's finally my time to take over. Why do I have to get married just to take over the farm? Well, like I said earlier, we've been running at a loss.
We're in debt.
Okay, that happens when sales are bad. How much? If it's under 50,000, I can figure something out. It's 300,000. 300,000? 50,000 I might have been able to handle with my savings, but 300,000? How are you planning to pay it off? There's someone offering 300,000 to buy the farm. We figured we'd sell it and clear the debt.
Selling the farm would ease the debt entirely.
But I promised Grandpa I'd take over the farm. If you're serious about it, then marriage is the answer. Why does it always come back to that?
If we sell the farm, the $300,000 debt disappears. If you get married, someone's willing to cover the $300,000. So, Teruaki, what'll it be?
Basically, it's sell the farm or sell yourself. Do you two even hear yourselves right now? We do.
It's not like we're thrilled about it either.
But if you marry, the 300,000 will be covered, and there's no interest.
Plus, they're okay with small gradual repayments.
And the catch is marriage? Exactly.
And hey, Teruaki, you're not getting any younger. This kills two birds with one stone.
Sorry, but I'm not interested in getting married. What? Why?
Is it the person you have in mind?
I don't have anyone in mind, and I don't plan to marry. I don't want anyone to struggle as a farmer's wife. If you're taking over the farm, please just get married.
We're worried about you.
It's about the debt. I'll turn this farm into a success and pay it off myself. Really?
That's so reassuring.
And that's how I quit my job and became a farmer. But reality wasn't so kind. Again, the seedlings I planted are ruined. Footprints in the dirt? Someone's been stomping on the seedlings on purpose. What kind of awful person would do this?
Hurry up! If we stick around, we'll get caught.
These heels keep getting stuck in the mud. Ugh.
Wait, that voice. You two? What are you doing out here? Don't tell me. You're behind the recent harassment?
No way. We'd never do something to ruin your crops.
Funny. I never said anything about the seedlings being ruined.
Gah!
What nonsense! There's no way I'd do something to hurt my son!
Those footprints look a lot like yours, Mom. Dad, Mom, do you really want me to quit farming so badly that you'd sabotage me?
Farming isn't exactly a moneymaker these days.
They just want me to pick between selling the farm or getting married.
We don't mind you farming, but we're worried you won't be able to pay off the debt. This isn't the time to be so relaxed about it.
If you want me to pay off the debt, stop getting in my way. If you're going to interfere, then leave.
No, that's not it. We actually have a reason for being here today.
A reason?
There's someone we want you to meet.
So, you're Teruaki? And who are you? I'm Hayashi, the local landowner and owner of a construction company. I've brought my daughter here today.
Nice to meet you.
And why exactly are you here? We'd like you to marry my daughter. What? What's this about? What's this about? Haven't they told you?
Right. Remember when we said someone would cover the debt if you got married?
This is him! Hayashi, the landowner and construction company president. And this is his daughter, Honoka.
So that's the deal. If you marry my daughter, I'll cover the $300,000 interest free. And if I refuse? Then I'll buy this farm for $300,000 and build a house on the land. Anything but that. Then marry my daughter. That's a problem too. What's the problem? You're single, aren't you? Well, yes, but being a farmer's wife is really tough. I can't make Hayashi's daughter go through something so difficult. Oh, so you're refusing for my daughter's sake?
For my sake?
That's right. Honoko, was it? You wouldn't want to be a farmer's wife, right?
No! I'll do it! Please, let me do it!
That's better. Wait, what? Did you just say you'll do it?
Yes!
It's decided then.
Marriage it is!
All right, Hayashi, about the 300,000.
If possible, we'd like it immediately.
All right, if the marriage is happening. Wait, hold on a second.
What now? Still trying to back out?
Stop being so stubborn.
No, I get it. I'll marry Honoka. My life is over.
All right then.
But, to respect each other's feelings, I'd like to have a trial period first. You've got a point there.
But that'll delay the repayment.
What's the big deal? Is there a problem with waiting a little?
Well, if we wait too long, interest might start to pile up.
It's 300,000. At this point, a little interest won't make a difference. All right, we'll settle a 2-month trial period. If it works out, you'll get married, and I'll cover the debt. If not, I'll either buy the farm or drop the whole thing. Got it. Honoka, I'll be in your care from now on.
Yes, please take care of me too.
Damn it. At this rate, I won't make the repayment deadline.
That's right. If he doesn't hurry up and get married, we can't pay off the debt.
If I had known this would happen, I'd have forced the sale earlier.
We're in a race against time here.
Might as well just sell it already.
Huh? To who? Hayashi's the only one offering a good price.
Then we'll increase its value and renegotiate. That Hayashi guy wanted this farm so badly he offered 300,000 for it.
I see. Not only can we shut him up for trying to lowball us, but we can sell it for an even higher price.
All right, let's head to another real estate agent.
Yeah!
We can't buy it. What?
Why not?
We just can't. Fine, let's try somewhere else.
Nope, can't buy it.
What?
Here too? That's how it is.
Nobody will buy it anywhere.
What's going on? Something's fishy here.
Looks like we'll have to hurry up and push for the marriage after all.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, we'll have to sell the farm.
Convince Teruaki somehow.
It's our last resort.
Let's go see Teruaki.
You don't have to do farm work, you know.
No, I really should.
I heard from your dad, Honoka. You went through a lot at your last job, quit, and have been resting at home ever since, right?
It's embarrassing, honestly. I quit my first job as a new grad and ended up being a shut-in for 8 years. Before I knew it, I was 30, wasting time without working. What a useless woman I am, right?
That's not true. You've been trying your best, haven't you? Wait, she's crying? What did I do? Did I say something wrong?
No, it's not that. I've always thought I was useless. Hearing you say that made me so happy.
You're not useless at all. After everything you've been through, just being here is amazing. Honoka, thank you for staying strong and being alive. Now she's crying even more.
I'm fine.
You're definitely not fine. Here, take this handkerchief and just calm down.
Thank you.
She seems like she really needs me. Alright, let's do some farm work to clear your mind. No annoying bosses or office tasks here. Just focus on the work.
Yes! Farm work! It's so much fun!
Really? Even though her heart's still healing, she works on the farm without a single complaint. She's amazing. It's been a month since Honoka started helping with the farm, and there's been a big change. What? You want to buy our vegetables? Thank you so much.
What's going on?
A major supermarket just signed a big contract with us.
That's amazing!
It's all thanks to Honoka's hard work.
No, I didn't do much.
Stop saying that. You've been a huge help. You're so good at office work too. It's been such a relief having you here. Thank you. Crying again. Jeez. Here, use this handkerchief.
Thank you.
Seriously, she's so endearing.
Teruaki!
Our beloved son.
Dad? Mom? What's going on?
Hurry up and get married. If you won't, then sell the farm.
As soon as possible, please.
I noticed it the last time we met, but why are you in such a rush?
Well,
It's complicated.
Then explain to me in detail. I won't accept this otherwise.
we'll tell you once you either get married or sell the farm.
We can't explain right now. Or rather,
No, you need to tell me. I'm part of this family too.
Even family members have things we can't share. It's called privacy.
that's right. Even if you're our son, we can't tell you.
If there's something you can't tell me, it just sounds like you're hiding something shady.
Go.
Ah!
What exactly did you do?
Nothing at all.
Nothing, right?
Then just be honest.
Uh,
Ah!
You're the kind of parents who try to sell me off. Of course you'd be hiding something. What did you actually do? Spit it out.
sell you? That sounds awful, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'd never sell our precious son, right?
If I'm so precious, then tell me the truth.
Uh,
Ah!
just hurry up and get married already.
Dad?
I told you I'll explain everything once you're married.
Besides, don't you two seem to get along really well? You make such a lovely couple.
Then there's no need for the trial period anymore. A month is plenty of time.
Let's go submit the marriage papers to City Hall right now.
Once you're married, you won't have to worry about paying off the debt.
And there's 0 interest. No more piling on debt.
Or do you hate the idea of getting married? Then sell the farm. You don't need it anyway.
Keeping the farm will just keep costing you money.
If you sell the farm to Hayashi, the debt will be cleared.
Then we can finally say goodbye to this debt nightmare.
That's right. Let's just sell the farm.
That's a better plan. Getting married only defers the debt, but it doesn't erase it.
Exactly. So hand over the deed.
If you still want to marry Honoka, go ahead.
And if you sell the farm and get married, maybe he'll throw in a $300,000 wedding gift.
That would be amazing.
What are you all going on about? My life is on the line here. Marriage isn't just my decision, And if I sell the farm, what happens to my job? What was the point of quitting my old job then?
Oh, come on. If it comes to that, just ask Hayashi to hire you.
Exactly! Think about it. Honoka's the daughter of a company president. If you marry into her family, you might end up as a successor.
Don't mock me like that. Ah, I heard from some associates that you're thinking about selling the farm. Hayashi?
Dad!
How do you know about that?
Who told you?
Well, I'm in the same business. People in this line of work share customer information, and honestly, I know pretty much everything about this area.
The farm is on my land. Where I sell it is none of your business.
Fair enough, but judging by that reaction, no one's willing to buy it, are they?
How did you know that?
Did you bug us or something?
Bug you? Don't be ridiculous. I simply made sure to spread the word not to buy this land.
You sabotaged us? Why would you do that?
No wonder no one was willing to listen.
Because I want this farm for myself.
Why? Why go to such lengths?
What value does this farm even have?
Because it might become my daughter's home. I want to protect it. But why do you need the money so urgently?
Well...
I'm a landowner, so I know pretty much everything about this area. Land issues, relationships, everything. So, you know about their situation too? Let me rephrase. Who did you borrow the money from?
Ugh.
Now that I think about it, you seem overly concerned about interest. Don't tell me you borrowed from somewhere shady, like a high-interest loan shark or something.
We had no choice.
That was the only place willing to lend us money right away.
Unbelievable. Even in desperation, how could you borrow from a place like that? Still, back in Grandpa's day, we had enough money to hire plenty of workers. But ever since Dad took over, the business took a nosedive, went into the red, and we racked up $300,000 in debt. Why did sales plummet so drastically, lead to such massive losses, and end up with this huge debt after you took over, Dad?
It started as 50,000.
But then, the interest kept piling up.
It was one of those illegal lenders.
That means 10% interest in 10 days.
That's way over the legal limit.
That's why we couldn't keep up with the payments.
So, will you help us?
I see. So what was the money used for?
It was to cover the deficits.
We spent it on the farm.
Really? Because I've reviewed the book since I took over, and the deficits only added up to about 20,000. Even if you cover that, there should have been 30,000 left. I thought you'd use that money to keep the farm running, but you retired instead.
We tried, but these days farming just doesn't work out.
You know how Japanese farmers are disappearing, don't you? Farming is tough.
That's exactly why we need to hold on. If we don't, there really won't be any farmers left in Japan.
That's easy for you to say. We're old, and our bodies can't handle it anymore.
We're already in our 70s, you know.
I'm not asking you to work, but if you really tried your best, you should be able to explain, right? What happened to that 30,000?
Akemi, you tell him.
What? Water bills, electricity bills, and, groceries?
That's living expenses. I'm asking about business expenses.
I don't know.
I didn't keep track of every little thing in the books.
Then you're unfit to manage. No wonder the farm went into the red. Well, yeah, there's no way you could answer. You weren't managing it properly to begin with. Wait, what do you mean by that? I told you, didn't I? As a landowner, I know most things around here. What exactly do you know? For example, horse racing.
Gah.
Luxury brand shopping.
Ah!
Slot machines and vacations.
Stop it. Please, no more.
Don't say anything else!
Everyone's been talking. They've been neglecting the farm and playing around. You've been doing things like that?
Do you have any proof? Proof that we've been fooling around?
That's right! You can't trust hearsay.
Should I request the town's surveillance camera footage? I bet it shows everything nice and clear.
Ugh. Regardless of the specifics, we covered the debt, so it's our money to use as we see fit.
Even if we ignore how you spent it, the problem is where you borrowed it from. If you're behind on payments at 300,000, it's not surprising if debt collectors show up. Haruo and Akemi, when are you gonna pay back that 300,000?
The debt collector Okui!
You're already here?
Look, I've been waiting for months now.
I'm really sorry to keep you waiting.
We're doing our best to gather the money.
I don't give a damn about your excuses. I've got my own problems. Now pay up. If you don't, you know what's coming, right?
Oh, please, wait.
We have a plan. I promise.
Teruaki, you don't have to sell the farm anymore. Just at least get married.
Do it now. The office is still open.
Please, Teruaki.
We're family, aren't we?
It's only been a month. But have you decided whether or not you'll marry Honoka? I want to marry Honoka.
Hiroaki! Really?
Yeah, after spending this past month together, I've come to like Honoka. I want to protect her, so will you let me take care of her from now on?
I like you too, Teruaki. Please take care of me.
I'm so glad. Thank you. Let's take care of each other.
So, that means?
The $300,000.
All right. As promised, I'll cover the debt.
We did it. Now we won't have to run from debt collectors anymore.
We can finally live without fear.
But I'll be giving the money to Teruaki. Huh? To me? This money was meant to help you all, but since Teruaki is taking over the farm, it's only right he gets it.
What? That's not what we agreed on.
You promised to help us.
You're the ones breaking the deal. You told me you needed help because the farm was in the red. Trying to lie to me and scam money out of me? Bold move.
The farm really was struggling.
We didn't lie.
That's why this money is going to Teruaki. There's no way I'm giving it to people who wasted it on gambling and luxury while taking out shady loans. Hayashi.
If that's the case, Teruaki, give that money to us.
You'll give it to us, right? We're family!
What are you saying? Who would hand money to parents who've done nothing but mess up their child's life?
Mess up your life? That's a bit dramatic.
Come on, you're getting married in the end, so it all worked out!
You've treated my life like a joke and even tried to sacrifice me. There's no way I'm giving you this money.
But if this keeps up, your father and mother could be gone for good.
Teruaki, are you okay with living without your parents?
That's fine by me, because I've realized I'm better off without you two. So this is goodbye. Handle the mess you created on your own. Huh, well, looks like no one's coming to save you, huh?
Wait, we'll figure something out.
We'll find another way right away!
Nope, I'm done waiting. So here's the deal. I'll set you up with some work.
You'll help us find a job?
What kind of work?
Oh, plenty of options. But I think underground labor suits you two just fine.
Underground labor?
You mean digging in the dirt?
Yep, you'll dig long tunnels. Just keep digging endlessly. Easy enough, right?
That kind of hard labor.
It's too much for us old folks.
Well, as they say, don't do bad things because God is watching you. A fitting place for you, don't you think?
No, we won't do bad things anymore.
We swear we'll never do it again. Please forgive us.
Teruaki, help us. We're really sorry. Look, we're even apologizing.
We truly wish for your happiness. We mean it. So please, save us.
Do you really think I'd forgive you after such an insincere apology? If you truly mean it, prove it by working hard and staying underground forever. Don't ever come back to the surface.
No!
Please, no!
After that, Teruo and Akemi were taken by Okui and forced into underground labor. Life underground was dusty and full of mites, leaving them constantly coughing and itching. Centipedes and other multi-legged insects crawled through the tunnels, making their grim underground existence unbearable.
This cart is so heavy.
My legs, my back, I can't stand.
Hey, why you resting? Get back to work. The more you rest, the further away the surface gets.
This physical labor is killing my old body.
Ow, my back.
We should have just worked honestly while we had the chance.
Farming would have been so much better than this.
Their cries of regret echoed underground, but they never reached me as I worked above the surface. It's so peaceful now.
Teruaki, look at this!
Wow, it's grown so beautifully.
I really enjoy farming. I'm glad I quit my old job.
Oh yeah, you quit right after graduating, didn't you?
Yes, but not everything was bad. There were people who helped me.
You know, there was someone at my old job too. 8 years ago, they quit because of a terrible boss. Could it be?
That's why I stopped hiding away. I wanted to meet you, Teruaki. Being out in the sunlight, it's so warm.
Yeah, it really is. I silently hoped, with a warm feeling in my chest, that we could stay together under this sun forever. I can't believe it's come to this. Betrayed by my best friend, dumped by my girlfriend, and my company stolen from me? I've got nothing left. Maybe it'd be better if I just...
No!
Whoa, what the?
No! You're Japanese, right? Don't do it! I mean, yeah, my life's a train wreck too. But as long as we're alive, there's always a chance for something better.
My name's Ikuto. I used to be the CEO, at least until recently. Now I'm just some guy, a lonely 40-year-old wandering around on a solo trip overseas. While zoning out at a scenic lookout in rural Italy, I got tackled by a woman, of all things. Seems like there was some kind of misunderstanding. Wow, your Japanese is amazing.
I love Japan. Wait, that's not the point. Don't jump. You can't.
Sorry for the confusion, but I wasn't planning to jump off or anything like that.
What? But you just said something like, if there's nothing left, might as well, didn't you?
No, I was just thinking of starting fresh, trying something new.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine, really. You were just worried about me, right? Thank you.
I'm Isla. Would it be okay if I asked what happened?
I'm Ikuto. It's kind of embarrassing, but I co-founded a hotel company with my best friend from college. We built it up over 18 years, but they kicked me out.
Wait, you were the CEO? How does a CEO even get fired? What happened?
Well, let's go back 3 months. Ikuto, you're fired. Fired? What the hell are you talking about?
I heard everything from Kenya. You've been going on trips, calling them business trips or inspections, and charging the company for it.
Yuina, are you serious? That was Kenya, not me. I've been out hustling every day. Yeah, sure. You've just been sneaking around taking vacations. Do you even have proof? Yuina, show this idiot the evidence.
Here, take a look at these records.
What? What the hell is this? Why are all these expenses under my name? Kenya, you altered these, didn't you? What are you talking about? This is as good as embezzling company funds. Embezzlement? I didn't. I'd never. I'm disappointed in you. I thought you were my best friend.
Yeah, and I'm disappointed too. The man I love would never do something like this.
But hey, I'm not heartless. You're my friend, so I won't press charges. I'll let you resign quietly. What about the company? What's gonna happen to it? I'll take over as CEO and run things. You don't have to worry about it.
I'll be by Kenya's side, supporting him all the way. Ikuto, you don't need to worry about us.
Supporting Kenya? You're my girlfriend. Shouldn't you be supporting me?
What? Why would I stick with someone who's not even a CEO anymore?
Wait, what?
I want to be a CEO's wife. So yeah, we're done. Goodbye!
Don't worry, Ikuto. I'll make sure Yuina's happy. Thanks for everything, buddy. Hold on a second. This is all kinds of wrong. What do you mean by wrong? What exactly is wrong? Does Kenya even know? Like where the sales meetings were, which clients we signed contracts with, and what deals were made? Well, you wouldn't, right? Because I handled all of that. I just can't recall off the top of my head. Give me the documents and I'll know everything in no time. I don't need documents. I know it all. The company names, the contracts, and the details of every deal. If Kenya was really in charge, not remembering any of that would be a huge problem, don't you think? Shut up. Just because you've got nothing else to do doesn't mean I've got time to memorize every little thing. And that's okay for someone aiming to be CEO? I'd still be better than you. You think so? I spent years building trust and relationships. Every deal we got was because of that work. Those contracts exist because of me. Can Kenya really fill my shoes? Don't underestimate me. I can do something that basic, no problem. Also, have you ever actually been to the field? The field? You mean the hotels? Exactly. Staying cooped up in the office won't show you the problems or areas that need improvement. A leader needs to see the field and listen to the voices of the people working there. That's what reports are for. You can figure that stuff out by reading them. Then, go ahead, try it. Wow, cocky much. When I leave, you'll realize just how much you've been coasting. Huh, sour grapes, huh? Honestly, the company's better off without you. You're just dead weight.
Yeah, stop being jealous just because Kenya's way more capable than you.
Talking to you is pointless. Fine, have it your way. I'm out. And just like that, I ended up leaving the company I'd built with my best friend. Man, the office is so much better without that deadweight around.
Totally! It wasn't fun at all when Ikuto was here.
But a month after he left, the thing I feared most came true.
The things you feared?
Boss, the client said they won't proceed without Ikuto as the point of contact.
Boss, same here. They've canceled for the same reason.
One after another, the clients Ikuto handled are pulling out.
What about the hotels? Things are going well there, right?
Actually, complaints about poor service have tanked our reviews, and now customers aren't showing up.
What? Everything was fine just last month.
Morale's dropped since Ikuto stopped checking in on them. Seriously, what a bunch of spoiled workers.
No kidding. They should be able to manage without Ikuto by now.
If this keeps up, we won't be able to turn any profit, and bankruptcy's inevitable.
Are you serious? How can you stay so calm in a crisis like this?
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
A plan? Of course. Kenya has it all figured out. So, what's the plan?
The reviews tanked, and now customers aren't coming, right? So, let's just lower their ratings and make them worse than us. Is he serious?
Normally, you'd try to improve your own ratings.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
I feel you, I really do. This is beyond cringeworthy.
Please, Yuina, stop this idiot of a CEO.
Kenya, you're a genius!
Right? So it's decided. All of you start writing low-rating reviews for them, one by one. I can't deal with this. I'm out. I quit.
Me too. Ikuto was so much better.
Hey, wait. You guys? Huh. Useless idiots.
They just couldn't keep up with Kenya's brilliance, that's all.
Yeah, you're right. But you, Yuina, sticking by me, you're the best partner I could ask for.
Ikuto never says stuff like that because he was always too focused on work. This makes me so happy!
Then from now on, it's just the two of us running this show.
Yeah!
Alright, time to start posting those reviews.
That's horrible!
Yeah, that's how I ended up on this heartbreak trip.
I see. Actually, I'm running a hotel too.
Wait, really? What a coincidence. What kind of hotel is it?
It's a place that looks like it's straight out of medieval Europe. That's our main selling point.
Interesting.
Our hotel is actually a former aristocrat's mansion converted into a hotel. We've preserved the atmosphere so guests can fully experience what it was like back then.
So it's kind of like Japan's idea of retro, right?
Retro?
Oh, it's a Japanese term that positively conveys a sense of nostalgia or charm through old-fashioned things.
Wow, that's fascinating. I just learned something new.
A hotel like that must be really popular.
Well, not really.
Huh? Did something happen?
Recently, we've been bombarded with a lot of low-rating reviews for no reason. And because of that, customers stopped coming.
That sounds suspicious.
I think so too. But right now, I'm more worried about how to bring back our customers.
In that case, let's highlight the charms of your hotel that no bad review can overshadow.
Huh?
I'll be staying here for another month. Let me help you out during that time.
Why are you willing to go that far? Is it because you're Japanese? Japanese people are so kind.
Maybe it's because I'm Japanese, but more than that, it's because you saved my life.
Wait, so earlier you were really about to jump?
Just kidding, just kidding.
Oh, Japanese jokes are difficult to understand.
By the way, would it be okay if I took a look at your hotel to check a few things?
Of course! Feel free to stay there during your trip. On the house.
Wait, really?
Just kidding!
Italian jokes are tough too. I see. Let's start by reworking the hotel's overall flow.
Flow?
It's the paths people take to move around. Doesn't this layout make it hard for both staff and guests to navigate?
Oh, you mean the floor plan? Yes, we've actually gotten some complaints about that. You're very observant.
Next up,
This has been so helpful. I'll start implementing these changes right away.
go for it. And let's ramp up the hotel's promotions on social media. Why not even market it to Japanese tourists?
To Japan? Do you think there's even a market for this? Especially in the Italian countryside.
It's precisely because it's the Italian countryside.
What do you mean by that?
Japanese people, they're constantly under pressure and stressed out. That's why they'd appreciate a calm, peaceful countryside like this.
Do you really think so?
Trust me, I've got connections.
Connections?
Also, we need to deal with those unfair reviews. This is clearly malicious.
But how can we do anything if we don't even know who's behind it?
They've pushed your hotel to the brink of collapse using underhanded methods. We'll fight back, but by the book.
By the book? Kenya, another collection notice came. And there's more mail from that lawyer too.
Throw it away.
Hey Kenya, are you sure this is really okay?
It's fine.
But we've been spamming them with bad reviews, and nothing's changed at all.
The results aren't supposed to show yet. We just need to hang in there.
You keep saying that, but in the 3 months since Ikuto left, the company's been falling apart. Maybe letting Ikuto go was a mistake after all.
You said you'd support me. Don't you know what being a faithful helpmate means?
Well, yeah, but...
The company's in this mess because you haven't been supporting me properly. This is all your fault.
What the hell? Blaming me for your incompetence? You're not just a bad CEO, you're a terrible person!
What did you just say? You're the one who dumped Ikuto the moment I became CEO, so don't talk to me about morals.
Excuse me? You're the one to talk. And anyway, Kenya, you...
If you've got more to say, then I'm not marrying you.
That's not fair.
Not fair. If you're gonna be my wife, then listen to what I say.
Ikuta was boring, but he never said anything like this. I never really had to worry about money or running the company when he was around. Did I pick the wrong guy?
If you get it, then shut up and follow my orders. Write reviews everywhere. Domestic, international, I don't care.
Ugh. Wait. Huh? This place. Didn't we leave a bad review here before?
What? What about it?
They've bounced back. And now they've got high ratings.
What?
Not just that. A super popular content creator made a video about this hotel.
This is the place we bombarded with bad reviews to the point of almost shutting them down, isn't it?
Yeah, but that video blew up, and now it's the most popular hotel in Italy.
What's this? A gorgeous female CEO running a hotel? A favorite among Japanese tourists?
Wow! Look at this! An aristocrat's mansion turned into a hotel. Staying here would totally make me feel like a princess. Oh, I wish I could stay here.
Up until now, we just spammed fake reviews. Maybe they weren't convincing enough, and that's why no one paid attention. In that case, yeah, let's stay there ourselves.
What?
If we're gonna leave reviews, they need to be based on an actual stay. And this time, we'll bring it down for good.
This is amazing! I can't believe how many customers we've gotten. Thank you so much, Ikuto.
Come on, I just gave you some advice, that's all.
Not at all. Without you, I don't know what would have happened to us.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, looks like you'll be fine without me now.
Could you stay just a little longer?
I'd like to, but I have to head back to Japan before I hit 90 days.
I understand, but
Excuse me, I've got a reservation. Wait, Ikuto? Kenya? And Yuina too? What are you doing here? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? We're here on an inspection. This place is pretty popular lately, huh? Sure, but what's that got to do with you showing up here? They managed to recover from being on the brink of collapse, right? As someone running a company, I thought I'd come to learn a thing or two, right?
yeah, something like that.
But now I see. Since you're here, it all makes sense. What does? This hotel's doomed. Anything Ikuto touches turns to trash. You're the CEO featured in that video, right?
Excuse me?
You should stop relying on him. He almost tanked his last company. Luckily, I was there to save it. Oh wait, you don't speak Japanese, do you? Pretty face, but not much upstairs, huh?
I do speak Japanese, actually. From what I'm hearing, you're the one who kicked Ikuto out of the company, aren't you?
What? You understand? Then speak Japanese from the start. Yeah, that's right. Ikuto was useless.
Well, I wonder who the real useless one is here.
What? What do you know about it?
I looked into your company. When Ikuto was there, it was a small operation, but its service was highly rated.
Of course. That was all thanks to me.
Then why did the ratings drop after Ikuto left? The reviews specifically mentioned that the service has gotten much worse.
Well, that's because I revamped the entire system after becoming CEO. People are just struggling to adjust right now, but soon enough, the results will speak for themselves.
For all your changes, things don't seem to be improving at all. Are you properly checking on the field? Are you listening to the people working there?
You sound just like Ikuto. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm a paying customer, you know.
We cannot consider anyone who causes disturbance at our hotel to be a guest, especially those who attempt to tarnish our reputation.
What?
Excuse me?
I looked at the reviews posted about Ayla's hotel, and noticed the same account posting reviews for other hotels too. So what? What's that got to do with us?
Yeah, exactly. Who's got time to care about reviews?
This account seems to have been leaving negative reviews of hotels all over the place, both domestically and internationally. Wow, that person must have way too much free time.
Unlike us, who are super busy.
The comments were so malicious that I asked our lawyer for help. We filed a request with the site's administrator to disclose the poster's information. So, what did you find out?
Yeah, don't these things usually lead to dead ends?
Here's how it works. The IP address used at the time of posting is identified. From there, the internet service provider is determined. Then we request the provider to disclose the subscriber's information and identify the poster. IP?
Pro what now?
However, we didn't get the information. The poster refused to allow the disclosure by responding to the opinion statement. Ha! See? What a waste of effort. Ikuto, you're so incompetent it's laughable.
Honestly, all that build up for nothing. This is boring. That's why I asked other hotel owners and managers who've been targeted by defamatory reviews to cooperate. Together, we filed a joint request for information disclosure.
What?
And with that, the request was approved, and we got the information. The culprits are you two.
Didn't you get a letter from a lawyer? It was probably the opinion statement regarding the disclosure. No way. That letter, I threw it away. Why are you just assuming we're guilty? Where's your proof?
Yeah, we didn't do anything. Really, believe us.
The proof is in the disclosed information. You went to great lengths to use multiple accounts to post all those reviews.
This behavior is truly malicious.
Think about it. What would we possibly gain from doing something like that?
We're busy running a company. Why on earth would we waste time posting reviews all day? Gain? You might not gain anything tangible, but by dragging others down, you can make yourself look better by comparison.
What are you implying?
That account only posted negative comments, except for your hotel. It gave 5 stars and sang your praises. On the other hand, it trashed good hotels with bad reviews. Ew.
In other words, you dragged others down to make yourselves look better and win back some customers. That's Kenya and Yuina's motive, isn't it? Fine. Yeah, we did it.
Kenya, are you sure we should admit that?
It's fine. This is just one of our business strategies. We didn't do anything wrong. Nothing wrong? Do you seriously believe that? I was protecting the company in your place. You should be thanking me, not complaining. If that's the case, I wish you'd protected it in a more legitimate way. Why did you kick me out and resort to this? Because it was always you standing at the top, and I was always second best. I've thought of you as nothing but a nuisance since the beginning. That's your reason? Yeah, and I feel great now that you're gone. I thought we were friends. Huh. That's just what you thought, wasn't it? Fine then. I'll act for myself from now on. Ayla, don't worry about me anymore. You can handle this however you see fit.
Understood. In that case, I'll be suing the two of you for defamation according to this country's laws.
Ha, do whatever you want. It's overseas, so it's probably just pocket change anyway.
Yeah, what? Maybe $10,000? We'll manage somehow, right? You two seem to misunderstand something. Do you think I'm the only one suing you?
Wait, what do you mean?
What's she saying? We're filing the lawsuit jointly with the 50 other hotels that were also targeted.
What?
50 hotels?
Don't you even know how many companies you've targeted? Do you even keep track of your own actions? You've gotta be kidding. So what? You're saying we have to pay $10,000 per company to 50 companies?
That would be $500,000.
$500,000, if you're lucky.
This is public lynching. This is insane.
You created this situation yourselves. Sorry, but I won't be helping you out of it.
And with that, You're no longer welcome as customers. Please leave.
Hey, get off me. I'm a CEO, damn it. Let me go.
Ah, no! Ikuto, let's get back together! Ikuto!
Afterward, with nowhere to go, the two had no choice but to return home. However, waiting for them upon their return was compensation totaling $1 million?
This isn't what you told me!
The anger from hotels all over was intense, and the two were hit with massive compensation claims. Naturally, the company went bankrupt. With no money and no options, the two... I heard they got dragged off by some shady group overseas and are now working somewhere they don't even understand the language. It's probably best not to dig too deeply into that. Still, there's no denying this is their own fault. Taking on the world, that's a terrifying thing to do. Now, back to me, returning to Japan from Italy.
Ikuto, thank you for everything. Take care of yourself.
About that, I'm planning to come back to Italy after returning to Japan for a bit.
Huh? You mean...
I want to get a proper visa and work at your hotel. Is that okay?
Of course it's okay. I'll be waiting for you.
Then let's meet at Lookout Point again.
Just don't jump this time, okay?
I won't jump, but next time, can it be a hug for a heartfelt reunion instead of a tackle?
I'll throw in a kiss too.
Is that another Italian joke?
Nope.
With those words, I felt the soft sensation of her lips on my cheek. The next time, let's make it the lips. I thought to myself as I made a promise to see Ayla again.
This kid's a total troublemaker. I'm over it. You handle her.
Make her clean out the pigsty or something.
What's that?
Wait, seriously?
You're saying you're not gonna take Miu?
That's not cool. Families gotta stick together.
I'll take Miu. Alright, spill it. Why are you even here?
Well, looks like the kid's finally flown the nest, huh, dear?
Yeah, it's gonna feel a little empty without the boys around.
But hey, Koichi, now we can finally enjoy some time to ourselves.
You're right about that, Mom. I mean, Mieko. Alright, time to check on the cows.
Go for it. I'll head over to the pigsty.
Thanks, as always. I'm counting on you. I'm Koichi. My wife Mieko and I run a farm together. It's one of the largest farms in Japan, known all over the region. Crops, dairy, you name it. We even dabble in tourism. Not that this sprawling farm is easy on a 50-year-old body. Could really use some younger help. And then one day, out of the blue... Yo! Long time no see, bro! Mieko!
Hey there! It's been a while. Koichi, Mieko. Koichi.
Yuji, what's this about? At Dad's funeral, you swore you'd never come back here. Yeah, I know, but I'm in a bit of a pickle.
I really need your help.
If it's money, forget it. No, it's not that.
It's about my daughter.
Daughter? Here she is.
Whoa! Hey!
Oh, Miu.
Hey there. Been a while.
As you can see, she's a total wild one. Can't handle her anymore. She's all yours.
Just put her to work taking care of the pigs or something.
What?
Wait, what?
This one's been a nightmare since middle school. Always mouthing off, causing trouble. She's been brought home by the cops more times than I can count.
Every time I had to apologize over and over. She's a real pain in the neck, huh?
Maybe this is Miu's way of crying for help. There's gotta be a reason behind it.
Have you actually sat down and talked with her?
Talk? No need. She's got no manners, no brains, just a wild beast. She's a lost cause.
A kid who doesn't respect their parents isn't my kid.
Seriously? I was keeping quiet just because I was in front of family. You really think you can say whatever you want? You hate me that much, huh?
Hate you? That's ridiculous. It's because I love you that I'm sending you to this farm.
Exactly! We just want you to learn some lessons and turn over a new leaf here.
You're just sugarcoating it. You just want to get rid of me, don't you?
No, that's not it.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting kicked out doesn't bother me. But there's no way my uncle and aunt would want someone like me around. So that means... Fine, kick me out. But think about where you're sending me. A farm? You expect me, a former gang leader, to become a farmer? Taking care of fields and livestock? What a joke. No way I'm doing this stinking work, idiots!
Hey now, don't say stuff like that.
Yeah, some things are better left unsaid, you know.
What's wrong with telling the truth? Pick a different place!
There's no other place. The stink of fertilizer and animal droppings suits you perfectly.
A beast who can't adapt to society should stick to that kind of work, don't you think?
Enough! What kind of parents say such cruel things to your kid?
Seriously, that's not something parents should ever say.
Yeah, our farm is smelly, tough, and far from easy work.
We get that a lot, so it doesn't bother us. But
How can you say such awful things to your own daughter?
think about how Miyu must feel, hearing that from her own parents. Uncle, aunt.
We say it because she's our daughter. She needs tough love, and that's why we're sending her here.
Exactly! We're just teaching her about the real world.
And what about you, running away from the farm yourself? You hated being a farmer and bailed out. That has nothing to do with this. It has everything to do with this. Someone who ran away has no right to lecture anyone about how hard farm life is. I didn't run away. I left because I got a job offer from another company. That's not the point. You never faced the farm head-on. You just whined and complained and avoided farm work, planting crops, cleaning the barn. It's not like I was forced to do any of that. True. Grandpa and Dad always said we could follow our dreams and do what we wanted. That's exactly what I did. I chased my dream. What's so wrong about that? There's nothing wrong with it, but in your case, Yuji, you were just avoiding responsibility, weren't you? That's not... Think about how Miyu feels, being sent here by someone like that. Of course she's not gonna be okay with it. She doesn't have to like it. Kids are supposed to follow their parents' orders. What we say is absolute. Yeah, sure. No wonder she acts out if that's how you've been treating her all along.
I'm not denying that farm life is tough. We've had plenty of workers quit because they couldn't handle it. But normally, parents don't force their kids to do something they hated themselves.
So what? You're saying you won't take Miyu in? She's your niece, for crying out loud.
You can't just say that! Families are supposed to help each other!
I'll take Miyu in.
What?
Now that's more like it.
That's my brother-in-law for you!
But let me say one thing. You two, you're unfit to be parent. Don't call yourselves a father or mother if you're gonna send your kid to a place you hate yourselves.
Come on, Miyu. Let's go.
Okay.
Later, and this time, don't ever come back. They took her off our hands, but why am I still so annoyed?
Why'd he have to say that to us?
Unfit to be parents, he said.
Look who's talking.
Seriously? Huh. It's just a big farm and nothing else.
But you know, that farm, with that much land, selling it could bring a ton of money.
That's it!
Huh?
That's why we should sell the land. As family, I'm entitled to half of it.
That'd be a huge payday! But how would we do it?
Easy. We'll ruin their reputation so bad, they can't keep running it. Ha ha ha! Like with social media and reviews.
If that's the plan, count me in.
Ha! Can't wait to see the look on my brother's face. For now, just relax and take it easy at our place.
Come on in. I've got some delicious snacks for you.
The farm's always short on help, so if you feel like working, we'd really appreciate it. But no pressure, okay?
More importantly, I need to tidy up the boys' rooms. Feel free to use them like they're your own.
What is it? Oh, sorry for deciding to take you in without asking.
Would you have preferred to stay at your real home?
No, it's not that. I mean, aren't you guys bothered by this?
Bothered by what?
By what, exactly?
By having to live with someone like me, a delinquent.
A delinquent? Where'd you even learn a word like that? If we minded, we would have sent you packing already.
I'm happy. It feels like I've got a daughter now. You know, our house is full of boys.
What? What is with these people?
So, let's get along from now on, okay?
I might be just an old lady, but I'd be thrilled if we could be friends.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
And so, our life with my niece Miyu began. Even with a new family member, the farm work didn't change. One day, as I was heading out to the fields, the barn, and the pigsty, like always.
I'll go too.
Huh? You don't have to push yourself, you know. It's smelly and tough work, right?
That was a lie.
Huh? Why'd you lie about that?
I didn't want to trouble you and Auntie.
Miyu. So that's why she acted out. Deep down, she's such a kind and thoughtful kid. Alright then, how about a tour today? Come on over. Do you like cows and pigs? We've got sheep too. Plus, we grow crops here.
I'd love to see them! I've never seen real ones before.
What? Then you've got to check them out for sure.
Wait! Don't forget this! Koichi, Miyu! Here, your lunch boxes!
Oh, right. Thanks, Miyako.
Wait! You made one for me too?
Of course! Miyu, you're part of our family now.
Part of the family?
I even made yours into a character lunch. It's got a trendy design. What do you think?
I'm taking this?
Why? You don't have to eat it if you don't want to.
No, I'll eat it. Thank you.
Miyu, you too. Wait, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Didn't you like it?
I've never had anyone make me a lunch like this.
Really? You haven't?
I always just bought food from the convenience store.
I see. So that's how it was.
This makes me so happy.
The more I hear, the more I realize she's been through a tough life. From now on, you don't have to hold back about anything, okay?
That's right. If there's anything you like or want to eat, just let me know. I'll whip it up for you.
Okay!
From that day on, Miyu started helping out around the farm. She planted and harvested crops, cleaned the barns for cows, pigs, and sheep, handled tourist guides and office work. She did it all without a single complaint. At first, a former delinquent, huh?
Will she be okay here?
The other workers were wary of her. But now they've completely changed how they see her. Miyu, could you handle cleaning Barn A? The cows there really seem to like you. They get all grumpy if anyone else tries.
On it! Please, let me do it! Miyu, about the expense ledger. These two entries don't match up. That's probably because the vendor hasn't sent over the invoice yet. Once it arrives, it should all line up.
Now she's become someone everyone relies on. At home, too.
I'm back! Miyako, what's for dinner?
Welcome home! I made your favorite fried chicken.
No way! Miyako! You're the best! I love you!
I made plenty, so eat as much as you want.
And just like that, Miyako seems to prioritize Miyu over her own husband. Miyako's fried chicken is delicious, but I don't think I can eat this much. It's a bit heavy for me.
I'll eat it all!
That's reassuring. Miyu has completely settled into our home. If these peaceful days can last, I wouldn't mind that at all. But just when I was thinking that, trouble loomed on the horizon. What? Foreign objects in our milk? According to our PR rep, managing our social media, someone sent an anonymous DM to our account with photos attached.
This is the post they sent.
A needle in a milk bottle? This post has been shared a lot on social media.
We're taking some serious backlash.
That's impossible. We're supposed to do thorough inspections both when receiving and shipping the milk. Still, we can't rule out the possibility that it was done intentionally.
Or maybe a customer put it in themselves.
Either way, we need to recall everything immediately. The issue even made the news, stirring up customer anxiety. As a result,
The customers, they've stopped coming.
this is humiliating. Nothing like this ever happened during my grandfather's or father's time.
Koichi!
This isn't your fault, Koichi. There's got to be something else going on.
Thanks, Miyu. Still, the damage we've taken is massive. What should we do now? Yo, you still hanging in there?
You guys!
What are you doing here? Oh, we saw the news and got worried.
How's it going, huh?
What's there to worry about? You don't actually care.
It's written all over your faces.
If we didn't care, we wouldn't have bothered to come check on you.
Exactly! We're genuinely concerned, you know.
Still, with this many customers gone, is this farm done for, huh?
Why not just sell the farm already, huh? You wouldn't have to manage it anymore, you know.
If we do, what'll happen to our employees and the animals?
We've got so much to protect here.
The employees can figure it out themselves.
And you can just give the animals away.
It's not that simple. And if we sell this place, Miyu would lose the home she's finally found.
Are you planning to take away something so important from Miyu?
Like she's even doing a good job.
I thought this place suited her. But if she's slacking, then who cares if it's gone?
How dare you!
You have no idea how hard Miyu's been working. Yet you can say that.
What do you even know about Miyu?
Koichi? Miyako?
Miyu's an incredible kid. You're the ones missing out on seeing her grow. How sad for you as parents.
It's almost a shame she's your child!
What did you just say? Miyu works without a single complaint, no matter the task. She's been nothing but kind and caring towards every living creature here.
Miyu has such a gentle and compassionate heart.
Compassion? Ha! Miyu?
Doesn't suit her at all. Like she'd ever do something like that.
It's exactly because of attitudes like yours that Miyu gave up on you. She gave up on us? We're the ones who gave up on her!
No, you were abandoned by Miyu. Abandoned? Nah, we're the ones who dumped her.
But hey, if she really wants to come back, maybe we'll forgive her if she begs us. Hands on the ground, forehead to the dirt. You know.
She better apologize sincerely for all the trouble she's caused us.
If you're gonna say all that, let's just ask Miyu directly. Hey, Miyu.
Huh? What is it, Koichi?
Do you want to go back with your mom and dad? What? What was that? Can't hear you. Did you say yes?
Say it louder so your daddy and mommy can hear you.
I said no! Don't mess with me! You're not my mom and dad!
How dare you talk to your parents like that?
We didn't raise you to be this way.
Yeah? Well, I don't remember being properly raised by you either. My real parents are Koichi and Mieko!
Miyu.
That's such a sweet thing to say.
Koichi and Mieko never judged me like you did. They actually listened to what I had to say and cared about my feelings. I wish they were my real parents. You two, you're just strangers to me.
Strangers? No matter what you say, blood ties can't be broken.
That's right! You're the child I carried and gave birth to! Do you know who you have to thank for being alive today?
That's all I have to be grateful for. Real parents do a lot more than that.
Every family's different. Ours is ours.
Don't compare us to others!
Anyway, I'm not going back to that house. Actually, it's not even my house. It never was. My home is with Koichi, Mieko, and everyone working here.
You heard her. Since you're not involved, it's time for you to leave.
If you don't, I'll sprinkle salt and drive you out.
Wait, we're not unrelated.
We're totally involved.
Huh? With what exactly? We don't have time to deal with you right now.
Leave! You've got 10 seconds before the salt comes out.
We know about the contamination issue.
Such bad luck, huh?
You say you won't sell, but what'll you do if the customers never come back, huh?
Running this farm as it is will only bleed money, right?
Yeah, realistically, I'll have to sell. So, if you do sell,
any wood!
Even then, I'll never sell. Don't be stupid! You can't keep running this farm and ideals alone, no matter how long it's been in the family.
Even I, a total amateur, can't tell how hard it must be. It's impossible!
I've hated this farm since forever. My crops always failed, the cows licked my face with their rough tongues, and the worst, getting cow dung splattered on my face.
Poor Yuji!
As long as this farm exists, my trauma will never go away. So, sell it already! Yo, Miyu, we're here!
Heard you're in trouble.
I brought some friends.
Called everyone I could. There's probably around 100 of us. Will that do? Everyone! You came!
Wait, what? We're not hosting a meeting here, are we? That's a bit much.
A meeting? Sorry for the scare. That's not it. These guys are...
So we're not much, but, can we check out the farm?
You've got cows, pigs, and sheep, right? We'd love to see them.
Wait, so...
Customers?
Yep. Is that okay?
Of course!
Welcome!
Awesome! We don't usually come to places like this, cause we're worried about how people see us, but this is great!
Yes! I've been dying to see this! Alright, have fun, but don't forget to leave some reviews, okay?
Leave it to us! We'll spread the word about how awesome this place is.
Actually, I already posted one. Said it's run by a super nice husband and wife team. Alright, go enjoy yourselves!
Miyu, thank you.
With no other customers around, this is such a big help.
Oh, well, I mean, you guys always have my back. So...
Hey, what are you doing?
Now they're further away from shutting down.
Forget the old hag, but the old man. Isn't this your family farm? What kind of jerk ruins your own home?
You're one to talk. You just had to mess things up, didn't you? Now what's the point of coming here? Oh, no. Oh, no, I slipped up. There's no way I could tell them I came to see how the farm's doing. What do I do? No, I can still cover this up. I just need to say something clever. Why did you come here? Spit it out. It's nothing. There's no way it's nothing. Damn it! I blew it. Why am I such an idiot? Well, the moment you two showed up, I knew something was off. What? It's natural to be concerned about family. Sure, but you hate the farm so much. It's traumatic for you, right? Yeah, I hate it, but that doesn't mean anything. Right, but you seem to know an awful lot about what's going on. Been keeping up with the news, huh? That's, well... Speaking of which, there's this thing I heard. Arsonists tend to do something almost every time. Something? They often return to the scene of the crime to see the fire burning. That's sick, but what does that have to do with this? Why do you think they take such a big risk, knowing they might get caught? Why? Because they want to see the results of their actions, just like how Yuji came here to see if the farm is still running.
You mean, no way! Old man?
Koichi's family would never!
Yuji, you're the one who did it, aren't you? You're the contamination culprit. Where's your proof? That's just an accusation.
No way! There's no way we would do something like that!
You deny it, huh? Well, that's fine. Everything's already been verified. You'll hear from our lawyer soon enough. What do you mean, verified? We identified the person behind the social media post. You know, through a disclosure request. I think you can figure out the rest. No way! So, everything's been exposed? Exactly. Since our factory showed no issues, the only suspect left was the poster. And to think, the poster was you, Yuji.
You're crazy, old man!
Even though we're family!
To ensure customer safety, we recalled 50,000 bottles of milk. On top of that, we suffered from baseless rumors. So, we're filing a damages claim for $500,000. $500,000!
That's way too much!
If anything, I went easy on you because you're my brother. Be grateful. Still, 500,000 is absurd.
How about 5 million instead?
Listen, milk is essentially the lifeblood of the cows. That doesn't justify going this far. We're taking their lives to sustain ours. Even 5 million wouldn't feel like enough. Regardless, as the farm's owner, I'm suing you, Yuji. And by the way, this act constitutes obstruction of business through deception, so I've already called the police. Prepare yourself. The police? No way! We're blood relatives! But please, I'll apologize. Just let it go. Hey man, for all y'all talk about family, you don't seem to value it much, huh?
We're not even related by blood, yet we're closer than you could ever be. So, maybe blood ties don't really matter.
Anyway, what we're saying is...
You insulted our dear Miyu and her workplace. That's a serious offense.
We've got your faces memorized. Don't think you can walk around town like nothing happened.
What should we do if we see you in the streets, huh?
Hey, no!
Please, no!
Got it? Now scram! And don't ever come back here.
Then don't come here again!
0 seconds left. I'm sprinkling the salt now.
This ends any ties we have as a family.
Koichi, you won't abandon me, right? No, I'm cutting ties too. We're done as brothers. This is the end. Cutting ties? But Dad and Mom wouldn't allow that. Actually, they left a message. They said Yuji, who abandoned the farm, is no longer their son. So, even if the farm were sold, you wouldn't see a dime. No way! Koichi! As for what happened to Yuji and his wife, they were arrested and sentenced to 3 years in prison for their malicious actions. Their self-staged social media post was exposed, leading to public backlash and social ostracism. Even after serving their sentence, they remain unforgiven. After their prison sentence, Yuji and his wife now live under the scornful eyes of the local residents and Miyu's old gang. When they walk through town, the locals glare at them. When they drive, they're tailed by gang members on motorcycles. Hey, they're trying to provoke us!
Ah! Watch out, honey! Stop at the sign!
On top of paying damages, they're also burdened with fines, making life incredibly difficult. Talk about reaping what you sow. After the truth about the staged post came out, along with the positive reviews from Miyu's gang's friends, the farm didn't just recover, it's now more popular than ever. Hey Dad! Heard things got rough, so I'm here to help. Me too! Wait, Miyu? Is that you? Oh, long time no see!
Ah, long time no see.
What the heck? You went and dyed your hair blonde!
Does it not suit me?
Nah, it suits you. You look cute.
Really? Thanks.
Man, this clueless charmer strikes again. Congrats.
Oh my, oh my.
Looks like she might officially become our daughter soon. Miyako's long-standing wish for a daughter might finally come true after all these years.
Dad! Mom! Let's get to work already!
No. She's already been our daughter, all along. Coming!
I'm Nanaka!
Oh, sure. It's a family-friendly hangout, but showing up with a kid? Come on!
Alright, Nanaka, right? Dig in and eat whatever you want.
So, are kids like your thing or what? What? That's why I said they should have left them at a foster home.
You little punk! How about I sew that big mouth of yours shut?
Too soon, sis.
Mom! What am I supposed to do now?
Nanika, this must be so hard for you. I'll protect you in place of Mom. And my sister.
Uncle Itsuki!
So, sis, don't worry. Watch over us from above, okay? I'm Itsuki. I have a sister who's 2 years older than me. That sister of mine passed away at just 42 years old. It was cancer. Why would God give someone as kind as her such a painful trial, only to take her life in the end? God's so heartless. Standing before my sister's portrait, Nanaka and I quietly let our tears flow. Nanaka, I swear I'll protect you no matter what.
Uncle Itsuki! Isn't it over there?
Oh, yeah, that's it. The company barbecue spot.
This is your work event, right? Was it really okay for me to come?
Of course! It's a family-friendly gathering. See? There are other kids here too.
You're right!
Alright then, let's eat a ton of meat.
Yay!
Don't forget to eat your veggies too, okay?
Ugh, do I really have to? Just for today?
Yes, you do.
You're such a meanie!
Hey, Itsuki. Oh, Takaro. You're on grilling duty? Yeah, I'm good at this stuff. Every guy should be, right? You're as reliable as ever. Unlike you, huh? You've got that lanky vibe going on. Wait, who's the kid? You have a kid? Oh, she's my niece, my sister's daughter.
I'm Nanaka! Nice to meet you!
Ah, gotcha. Sure, it's a family-friendly event, but dude bringing a kid... What? Other kids are here too. Yeah, but like, you're the lowest ranked salesperson, right? What does that have to do with anything? That's got nothing to do with this barbecue. Oh, come on. I'm just saying, maybe let the top performers or your boss take the spotlight instead of bringing a kid. You know, show a little awareness. How does that even make sense? I mean, we're dealing with fire here, right? Relax. I've already explained all the safety stuff to her. Oh, come on. You can't even handle work properly. So how can you take care of a kid? That's why I said don't bring her. Whether or not I can do my job has nothing to do with whether I can take care of a child. I can't believe you don't get it after everything I've said. What's the deal? If you've got something to say, just spit it out. I'm saying a loser with bad sales numbers who suck at your job should get lost. Get lost where? There's nothing over there, and anyway, this whole event is...
Uncle Itsuki, it's okay. Let's just go somewhere else.
See? At least the kid's got some sense, unlike you. Hey, Nanaka, don't grow up to be like this guy, alright?
Enjoying yourself?
President Rumika, good evening.
Who's this kid? You're single, aren't you, Itsuki?
She's my niece, my sister's daughter.
I'm Nanaka! Oh, I see. But why's she here?
She brushed off Nanaka's introduction so quickly. Does she not like kids? Well, you see...
Hey! That guy over there told us to get lost!
Whoa, Nanaka.
Can you tell me more about that?
It's really nothing serious.
He was just being mean to Uncle Itsuki, saying stuff like he's bad at his job and shouldn't bring kids here.
Nanaka, you don't need to say anymore.
Come with me for a minute.
Huh?
Excuse me, Takeru.
Oh, President Rumika, good evening. Perfect timing. Just finished grilling some great meat. Want some?
Never mind that. I heard you said some things to Itsuki earlier.
What things?
You know, about his sales performance, or how he's bad at his job.
Who? Me? I never say anything like that.
What?
Wait, her whole vibe just changed.
Don't lie. This kid told me everything.
Well, kids do lie sometimes, don't they? They can make things up so easily.
What? No, I didn't lie.
Yeah, sure.
Look into this kid's eyes. Unlike you with that smug grin, this kid's dead serious. It's obvious who to believe.
Come on, just based on that, you're calling me a liar? That's so unfair.
Then do you have any proof that this kid is lying?
Well, She's Itsuki's niece. Itsuki's not exactly talented, and talent runs in families, doesn't it? What are you trying to say? Man, you're really slow on the uptake, huh? When someone's got low ability, their family's just as bad. Lying comes naturally to them. So you're saying Nanaka is just some lying kid? Oh, look at you catching on for a while. That's exactly what I'm saying. President Rumika, this kid is definitely a liar. She's like the girl version of the boy who cried wolf. Who are you calling a liar? I don't care if we're co-workers. I'm not gonna let you insult my niece like that. What? You're actually standing up to me? This isn't about standing up to anyone. Then what is it? About thinking of how others feel. What's that, a lesson from elementary school? Yeah, it is. Clearly, you need to start over from the basics, Takaro. What did you just say? You can say whatever you want about me, but Nanaka's my precious niece. I won't tolerate anyone bad-mouthing her, not even you, Takaro. Where's your sense of morality? You're a disgrace. What the hell? You?
Stop! This is a company gathering. If you cause any trouble at this fun event, I won't let it slide as president.
But...
Anyway, here's the deal. This gathering is meant to bring employees closer together. Don't ruin the vibe with your petty insults or pointless comments. Got it?
Yes?
Good.
Huh. There's the President Rumika I know.
Takeru, could you put some of that grilled meat on a plate for me?
Yes, here you go.
Thanks. Here you go, Nanaka, right? Eat as much as you like. Wow! Thank you, young lady! Young lady? I'm already 36, you know. That makes me an old lady. What? You're super pretty! Aw, aren't you sweet? Eat up. Have more meat.
Wait, what? I thought she didn't like kids based on how she acted earlier. So, do you like kids?
I love them. I even thought about becoming a preschool teacher or an elementary school teacher at one point.
Really?
Surprising, right?
Oh, well...
I get it. With my personality, I probably don't seem like it. But I have a younger sister who's 10 years younger than me.
That's quite the age gap.
Yeah, so she's been adorable since she was a baby.
I get it. Babies are just so cute.
Right?
Damn it. Why'd I have to get scolded by President Rumika? And that Itsuki cozying up to her like that, he's not even good at his job. Why does a guy like that get all the attention? I'm the one who's a manager and better at his job. They should be focusing on me. Oh, what a boring company gathering. President Rumika. No, just Rumika. A younger, brilliant, and beautiful CEO. How can I make you notice me? If it's come to this, I'll destroy Itsuki completely. What? You're actually letting me go on sales visits? That's rare. Usually you just dump the grunt work on me. Dumping grunt work? That's a bad look, man. It's called teamwork. Don't think you can just slap the word teamwork on anything and get away with it. Still, it's a request from a coworker, so... Fine. Which company is it? I've written it down on this note. Just go to this place at this time. It's a company with great potential, so do your best. Got it. Hook, line, and sinker. That note's got the wrong address and time on it. If Itsuki shows up late and at the wrong place despite an agreement with a client, his credibility will be shattered. President Rumika will lose all faith in him. Serves you right, Itsuki. What? You got the deal? And it's a big one? Yeah. I made sure to match their conditions. They signed off on a major deal. Unbelievable. Itsuki. Of all people, pulling this off. Of all people wasn't necessary. As your coworker, I'm so proud of you. So, hey, could you handle another one for me? Again? I've got my own work to... Don't worry, I'll cover for you. Just focus on the sales. If you say so. Thanks. Here's the note with the address and time. Stick to it. Sure. What? He landed another deal? And this time it's worth $1 billion? The company was expanding into new industries, so they were exploring how to best use staffing services. But depending on the industry, different staffing agencies specialize in different areas, right? They were unsure which one to go with. That's when I pitched our strengths, and they loved it. So, I got the contract. I see. Oh, I need to head to the registration orientation for applicants soon. Anyway, that's that.
Itsuki's actually good at his job?
I never noticed since he's always stuck with the grunt work.
Could it be he's been hiding his skills this whole time?
If so, the clever hawk hides its talents, right?
So cool!
Itsuki! Amazing!
Damn it! I was trying to ruin his reputation, but instead he's earning admiration from staffs. I've been burying him in grunt work to keep this from happening. Fine. Next time I'll set him up to make a massive mistake. I'll crush him and get him out of this company. And then Rumika will be mine. What? You want me to handle the client negotiation today? Yeah. It's a big deal, but something urgent's come up. Why are you dumping this on me? This is your negotiation. I know, but I can't get out of this other thing. You're the only coworker I can count on for this. Please? Fine, but in exchange, you'll have to handle the 2 p.m. registration orientation for me. No problem at all. Here's the time and place, and here's the material. All right, I'm counting on you. Okay. Ha! Of course, the time and place are wrong, and the materials are sloppy and nonsensical. He's going to humiliate himself and destroy his credibility. And when that happens, Rumika will abandon him for sure. Perfect. What? You closed the deal? The time and place were correct? Wait, no, how did you succeed with that material? About that, you handed me incorrect info on purpose, didn't you? What? Where's your proof? The shared schedule on the company's internal system. Cross-referencing it makes it obvious. That was just a mix-up with another schedule. My bad. And as for that sloppy material, no one would normally prepare something like that for such a big deal. That was also a mix-up with another deal. Seriously, my bad. What the hell? And if the time and place worked out, how did he succeed with that awful material? Still, how did you close the deal with those materials? I didn't use them. I prepared a new set instead. What? In that short amount of time? Yeah. He makes it sound so easy. Does he even know how much I agonize over creating presentation materials? I hate to say this, but were you trying to sabotage me? No, of course not. Of course I was, but there's no way I'd admit that here. Then why don't you assign me proper work? It's way more efficient than doing everything yourself. Because, well... What? Because you said you wanted to leave on time. Wait, was that for my sake? Yeah, that's why. Saying that should raise my approval rating. I really wanted to say, because you keep getting in my way. Oh, I see. Thanks for that. But still, that doesn't explain this. Why did you give me incorrect info and sloppy materials? That's because... Damn, I couldn't dodge it. That's why dealing with sharp people is such a pain. Is it because... Is he about to figure it out? You're overwhelmed? If that's the case, you could have just told me. I would have helped. This guy, is he serious? Well, something like that. I see. Then feel free to pass more work my way from now on. Oh, really? Perfect. If he's okay with it, I'll pile on the work. Once he's exhausted, mistakes will happen. And if he's so hung up on leaving on time, let's see what happens when he can't manage it. All right, here's your first assignment. I'm counting on you. Okay, that's quite a load, but I'll try to finish it all on time. No way he'll make it. What the hell? How? All right, then. I'm heading out. See you tomorrow. How does he manage to leave on time after all that work? Guess I'll have to use my last resort. Wait, before you go, I have one more task for you. What? Oh, finally, a look of hesitation. That's the face I've been waiting for. But this is an important task. I'm swamped too, which is why I'm asking you. Can you handle it?
I'll take care of it.
President Rumika! President Rumika?
Itsuki, you have to leave on time, right?
Really? Are you sure?
It's fine. Now go on, get out of here.
Thank you so much. This isn't fair. President Rumika, don't coddle him like that. There are others who can't leave when they want to. Ah, the cool guy scolding the woman I love. I'm so slick.
Excuse me?
Did I piss her off? Oh no, she's mad now.
Do you even know why Itsuki needs to leave on time?
No, but no matter the reason, leaving on time while inconveniencing others is unacceptable.
Even if it means leaving a young child waiting?
What? A child? Itsuki doesn't have any kids, does he?
You've already forgotten? You met her at the company barbecue.
A child? Oh, you mean that little wolf girl?
I told you she's not a wolf girl.
Eek. I understand that it's an inconvenience for everyone, but my niece is still in elementary school. Please, let me leave on time for her sake. Just let the kid stay home alone. And where are her parents? Her parents? My sister passed away from illness. Her father died in an accident. She has no one else. Then leave her with your parents. They'd be thrilled to take care of her. My parents are almost 80 years old and both live in a nursing home. I am the only one who can take care of her. Then send her to a foster home. That way you can work as much as you want. That's going too far.
Hey, what did you say?
Huh? I said send her to a foster home.
You better shut that loud mouth of yours before I sew it shut.
President Rumiko?
Do you even know what a foster home is like?
What do you mean? It's just a place where kids without family live, right?
That's right. But it's a harsh place. Harsher than you can imagine.
How would you know that, President Rumiko? That's just your prejudice talking, isn't it?
Prejudice? It's from personal experience.
What?
Living in a place like that messes you up. It's almost inevitable. So,
What?
want to see what it feels like to get punched by a former bike gang leader?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say here is, taking care of kids is tough. But I guess you wouldn't understand.
You don't even have kids yourself, do you, President Rumiko?
I have a younger sister who's 10 years younger than me. Our parents didn't take care of her, so I had to step in.
She's smiling, but she's been through a rough life.
Taking care of kids is crazy hard. You've got to change their diapers and feed them milk every 3 hours.
She's been taking care of her sister since she was a baby.
And even when that's over, they cry constantly, so you have to hold them all the time. Then, when they're out of the baby stage, it's just one illness after another. She was such a handful.
Then why bother? Just let them grow up on their own. Kids take care of themselves, don't they?
You don't get it, do you? Sure, it's a hassle, but they're adorable.
I just don't understand. Why should work be sacrificed for some kid?
If you lose a job, there are always more jobs out there. There are plenty of people to replace you at work. But there is no replacement for that child. That's why parents who love their kids fight so hard to protect them.
That's right. I made a promise to protect her.
In other words, in the workplace, Takeru, you're also replaceable.
Wait, are you saying...
Exactly. I'm here to let you know about your transfer.
What? A transfer? Why?
Why, you ask? Don't you have any idea?
Sorry, but I had to report it. Apparently, during the registration orientation you covered for me, you said some awful things to the applicants. What are you talking about? I heard you said, there's no job I can introduce you to. Oh, that. Well, that was because the guy didn't have any education or skills. There's no job for someone like that. Even so, it's our job to stick with him until we find something. Besides, once someone starts working, education and skills don't matter. No, they do. Without them, they're just a burden on society.
Oh, really? Well, I dropped out of high school. I'm just a middle school graduate.
What? President Rumiko?
And yet, I've managed to make it this far. A burden on society, huh? Wow, you're harsh, Takeru.
No, you're an exception, President. You're special.
Special, huh? Then here's a special request from your special president.
Anything.
About that transfer. How about heading to one of our overseas factories?
Wait, an overseas factory?
That's right. Our company has branches overseas, remember? I want you to manage the foreign contract workers there.
What? Has this already been decided?
Yep. Oh, and by the way, I hear the area has bad crime rate, so be careful.
I don't want to go.
Oh, then quit.
I don't want to quit either.
Well then, I guess you'll have to go overseas.
Fine. How long is the assignment for?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mention that. It's until you retire. Yup, all the way to retirement. Good luck!
Till retirement?
Anyway, enough of that tangent. Everyone, try to leave work on time, okay? I'll take care of any urgent tasks you leave behind. Itsuki, go on. Get to Nanaka.
Thank you so much, President Rumika. Damn it! Damn it! Why does Itsuki get to be so close to President Rumika? Oh, Takaro. Let me just say one last thing. What is it? Here to laugh at me? No, I'm not laughing. I just feel sorry for you. Trying to tear others down to make yourself look better won't win President Rumika over, you know. What? You knew about my feelings? Forget about President Rumika. You're mocking me. If you think that big, slow punch of yours is gonna take me down, you're dead wrong. Now, if you'll excuse me... Who the hell is that guy? Oops, I might have let my real self slip there for a moment. Anyway. Nanaka! I'm coming to get you now! Afterward, Takaro moved overseas and struggled with a language barrier. I'm telling you, I can't understand a word you're saying. Are you able to work? Huh? What? What did you just say? It means you're useless at this job. And that wasn't his only problem. Ow! Sorry! How do you bump into someone on an empty sidewalk? Wait! Oh no! My wallet! They stole it! My entire paycheck was in there! How am I supposed to survive now? Takaro's life overseas seems to have become quite challenging.
Yay! Another barbecue!
Thank you so much for organizing another company gathering for Nanaka.
Well, the mood was awful last time, so I figured we should do it over.
Still, I can't believe you were a former biker gang leader, President Rumika.
That's a story I'd rather not talk about.
I'm sorry. Was it a bad memory?
No, not a bad one. Back then, there was a famous biker who was super cool. I wanted to be like him, even a little bit. It's embarrassing to admit. By the way, that person looked a lot like you, Itsuki.
I'm sure your feelings reached that person.
Huh? That person?
Let's keep it a secret that she's talking about me. For now.